Say hello, Byron!
Hello, Byron.
Hey guys, Rosie here, and welcome to this week's episode of Let's Talk EA. We've got a very special guest here, Byron Williams, the director from the Public Interest Law Center.
That's right.
Now, in case you guys don't know, the Let's Talk EA series is actually part of a larger project called the Legitimacy Project, and the Public Interest Law Center is one of those partners in this project. So I thought, let's have Byron come in, and Byron, tell us, what is the Public Interest Law Center?
So we've been around since the 1980s, 1982, not me personally, but we represent groups or individuals on issues affecting the environment, human rights, or consumer issues, or sometimes Indigenous issues. And we're there to give another voice, a voice for people who often aren't heard in legal debates or in public debates.
And what is your role in the Legitimacy Project?
So the Legitimacy Project is a collaboration. It involves the University of Winnipeg, the Consumers Association, and the Public Interest Law Center. We've noticed public hearings before administrative tribunals are so critical for environmental decision making, but over time there's been an erosion of confidence in those issues among the general public. These issues are so important. It was important to start bringing people back into the process. But what we've tried to do is in the actual hearings that we're participating in, try and find opportunities to give greater voice to the public, to individuals, and to affected communities.
Tell me, why do you think that EA matters?
In the big picture, I've got kids. I want to have grandkids, pretty soon. And our climate's under tremendous pressure. And in Canada, and Manitoba specifically, the environment always takes the back seat, or maybe sometimes it's not even in the car, of public process decision making. So that's one big side of it. The other side of it is that we often think of environmental issues only affecting birds, trees, waters, etc. But the environmental issues disproportionately affect low-income people. In northern Manitoba, the people who are hardest hit by hydro development tend to be Indigenous people, both First Nation and Métis. In Winnipeg itself, the people living adjacent to industrial development tend to be lower income people. So it's not just about the future of our children and their children, it's also about the quality of life of all Manitobans, and in particular the most vulnerable parts of our communities.
Is there a way for us to participate in the Public Interest Law Center and your activities?
We benefit enormously from donated time, whether it's lawyers, professors, or students. We have a great contribution of students both from the U of M and from U of W. People can actually also donate to us as well. And it's really cool work. You get to do interesting research, and you get to do something that it's not just left in the library or on the bookshelf. It goes into living, breathing hearings where we're fighting for the environmental future of our province.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for taking the time, Byron. On that note, we're going to see you next week with another episode of Let's Talk EA. Is there a way?
There is!
Ah!